I think film is important because it offers an escape, and it's about the connection. It brings you together, and film is something we can agree on. Like, I like movies, and it's like, well, what movie do you like? And it just immediately gets you talking. The Duluth Film Collective is a gathering of film lovers and filmmakers who meet to talk about anything that interests them about film, any creative projects that they might be working on, and sometimes we just go and see movies together. So it's an opportunity for both the film lover and the filmmaker to get together and and workshop and talk together. I started the Duluth Film Collective because I was coming from Southern California, Orange County, LA area, where there was just this, I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without film. Without, like, you'd go to a coffee shop and somebody's working on a script there and somebody's talking to a producer there. I mean, it was just everywhere. And so I came to Duluth, and I really thought they had this really great art scene. But when I got here, I didn't find a core for the film community. I didn't find any groups. I didn't find really anything of people getting together, filmmakers talking to each other. And at first, it really was just, I just need to talk to some people about movies. And so I started the group because I just wanted to find people who liked movies. But it ended up changing because these people joined and they wanted more structure and they wanted a real organization, something that really bolstered the film community and particularly filmmakers and people working on projects. And they wanted to see collaboration, and they wanted to have ways to communicate with each other. And so it really expanded beyond, oh, let's get together and, have a beer and talk about movies, to the real structure of, let's bring in independent filmmakers, let's screen our work, let's workshop our ideas from, the idea itself to the script to the short film. The Duluth Film Collective is broken up into a few different components. The first thing that we started with was our official monthly meetings, which happens the first Thursday of every month. And that's kind of for just anybody, film lovers, filmmakers, whoever. And we meet at the Zeitgeist, and we watch trailers for movies that are coming up. We watch maybe a short film from an indie filmmaker and talk about it, and then we have a discussion. So there's that aspect, and then there's the creative coffees, which happen once or twice a month. And we get together, and over coffee, people bring in, I mean, it can be any creative idea you have at any stage. Anybody can attend it. Usually we get, just filmmakers, but sometimes, people who just like movies show up because it's all about the feedback, and it's all about talking about the creative idea that you might have. And it can be the creative idea from just, the seed of like, oh, I've got something I want to do, to an outline, to the screen, the actual screenplay itself, reading a few scenes from it and then critiquing it. And those are always really great. And then we do, see movies together. If there's like a movie that everybody really wants to see, we'll go see it and maybe have drinks and talk about it afterwards. If people are interested in knowing more about the Duluth Film Collective, we have the website itself, which is duluthfilmcollective.com. We have a Facebook page. We have the Duluth Film Directory, which is just duluthfilmdirectory.com, which is where you can sign up if you're a filmmaker and put your profile up. That's also another way to contact me. And then we just have duluthfilmcollective@gmail.com. So I think that there is a good chance that Duluth could become a beacon for filmmaking, and we could bolster the film community and see something really big. People are very supportive of film in Duluth. I mean, people are very supportive in Duluth of everything. Like, I've never been to a place where businesses support each other so much. There's so much Duluth pride. I think it could really take off here. Like, I think that the community really would get behind it. At one of our meetings, we had a production company in town show up, and it was a couple of guys, and it was one of our meetings that was kind of packed. And he looked around and he was like, I had no idea that there were this many people working in film in Duluth. I haven't seen most of you people here. And it was kind of like, okay, this is why the collective exists, is we need to bring filmmakers together, let people know there are people working here and they're willing to help out on your projects, and they're, they want to make stuff. And so I think the collective has become really valuable for that.